Yes, my friends, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, I had to upgrade the entire watch along service. You guys know that if I do something, I feel like I gotta do it well. I gotta do it properly. Shout out to my designer, DTB Designs, for coming strong as always with the visuals. A lot of love for the work he's put in surrounding this. There's gonna be even more, interactive features to come as the season goes on. We're gonna add a lot more in-depth analysis, a lot more lineups as well, a ton more features, you guys. So this is only the beginning of the watch along that I'm looking to kind of just like develop and implement even more. So I hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing right now. And obviously I had to do you guys right. We got a massive game today against Arsenal. Yeah, kickoff, 30 minutes time. We got the lineups on screen. We've got the lineups out right now. I'll get down to discussing the lineups with you lot. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling optimistic, you guys. I don't go into this game today. I don't go into this game feeling nervous. I don't go in feeling like Arsenal are superior to us. I'm hoping today, as we've shown against Paris Saint-Germain, as we've shown against Barcelona last week as well, we go into this game showing no respect to Arsenal. Yeah, and I kind of feel with the lineup we're seeing today, I think that's the type of energy that we're going to have for this game, in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoy things, man. I hope you guys, of course, are excited for this game. Obviously, thank you for coming to watch the stream with me as well, too. Expect to see a lot more of these streams throughout the season, especially during the congested Christmas fixtures coming up very soon, my friends. If you guys are unaware, of course, Aston Villa have just beaten Wolves 1-0 today. Been a lot of interesting results in the league this weekend. But this is the big game that everyone's been waiting for. You know what I mean? Chelsea against Arsenal. And I think if there was ever a time right now to kind of right some of these wrongs against Arsenal, all these L's, these losses, these defeats have been so irritating, yeah? Because like when we play okay, we get draws against them. And when we don't turn up, like that horror show, Pochettino disaster class, where we got battered 5-0 and Kai dumped 2 goals on our heads. Unforgivable times. And that really just sums up just how far we've fallen off in this London derby, right? But you know what, you guys, I'm feeling optimistic today. I think this could be the perfect time to discuss the lineup in the game today. And I guess it wasn't really too much of a surprise, right? Obviously, you guys, Joao Pedro up front. The wing pairing is going to be Neto on the left, Estevao on the right hand side. Enzo Fernandez. Midfield, Reece, Moises. And the defense speaks for itself because when it's getting clean sheets in the big games, I think this defense has got, 3 to 4 clean sheets back to back, and they've all played together, how are you not going to stick with using them? Apologies, you guys, I got Reece James on screen twice. Let me just get rid of that right now, as you guys can see. But I'm kind of not surprised by this lineup. As I've been saying before in the videos, I'm not expecting to see this 1v1 battle of Estevao against Calafiori. I'm not even seeing the Arsenal lineup just yet. But as we saw against Barca and other games, Estevao will have even more license to be able to come inside, And that's what you want to do. You want to kind of have him coming inside, dragging out Calafiori or whoever the fullback is for Arsenal with him. And then Malo Gusto, who's been very good in the big games here, he knows how to target the spaces to create the overloads. He is literally in the team for his overload creating ability. That's what Gusto is going to bring today. So, I'm optimistic, man. I just feel like today, if we have the right mentality, if we show no respect, if we make sure we don't want to lose any 50-50 battle, the fans have to be on the team too, bro. The fans have to be intimidating to the Arsenal players. You get this combination of things going, and I think we can do something today against Arsenal, you lot. But before I continue on the lineup, I want to get through some of your questions right now in the chat. Obviously, seeing a few man here right now. I want to see what you guys have to say about the games. Let me just get the chat on the screen now. And I'm seeing some familiar faces and some new faces. So, Edem Coles, you're going for a 3-0 win against Arsenal. Bro, I hope so, man. Real talk, I would take that. I don't know if he can maybe get that amount of goals. But let's see what happens. CFC Gamer, UTC time for war. Yes, DTB Designs, shout out, bro. Thank you for the amazing visuals. Everything is running smooth right now, bro. It's looking quite good, so I appreciate that, man. Marcel, the bench is wrong. Yeah, the bench, I need to update that. I haven't updated it properly. I'm just kind of going to just remove it. But thank you for letting me know about that, man. Little sloppy detail there. Saliba is out. Yes, we know. Prane, long time, man. Glad to see the starting centre-back pair out and Palmer on the bench. Maybe I was being a bit too optimistic, believing Palmer might be starting. I just thought, you know what? The manager never ruled nothing out. Palmer was already kind of getting back to fitness. It was just this little toe thing. I thought he might be springing a few surprises. And maybe Arteta kind of created the lineup thinking maybe Palmer starts. You know what I mean? So it was a cryptic press conference before the game. But yeah, I guess maybe common sense should have prevailed for my part that maybe Cole Palmer comes off from the bench, maybe adds something new. So let's see what happens there. JK Steele, how many minutes will Palmer play? I think it depends on how the game goes. Honestly, it really depends. Like if we had like maybe even like a strong lead or like a slight lead, maybe he doesn't even come on. Let's see how it goes. Because I guarantee you're probably going to see like an Andre Santos on the field, realistically. That makes the most sense for me on my part. But if you guys, I'm going to put the bench on screen real quick so you guys can kind of just gauge it and see it for yourself. Give me a second, you guys. I don't think it's connected right now. Give me 1 sec. Just give me 1 sec, mate. Alright, calm. Say less. Anyways, we're seeing with the bench, obviously Jorgensen, Achimpong, Tosin, Badia, Santos, Palmer, Gittins, Garnacho, Delap. I think maybe you're guaranteed to see Santos come on, 100%. Delap, I think, will come on as well. Hopefully, yeah, we have a lead or a slight advantage, and then you're swapping Joao Pedro for Delap, who can run at tire legs, bully, and boss around a few Arsenal defenders. That's how I'm kind of envisioning how maybe the subs could work out. Obviously, having Garnacho and Gittins, two guys that, when they're on the pitch, you guys, I feel like they look confident. They want to make things happen. They want to leave their mark in the game. That's what you can ask for realistically, right? And then we have some good options off the bench to turn to defensively. I mean, I'm not going to lie, the balance from the team right now, boys, it's looking quite nice, I have to say. It's looking quite good. And I just feel like we go into this game today with the squad actually feeling very optimistic. Because like, when you're getting results like how we did against Barcelona, where you're just outplaying them, you ride that high, at least for the next few weeks, right? So I think that's what the lineup communicates. We've got the options on the bench as well. Let's see how things go down, really. But going back to the chat, Faris Gilo, Nini, you never mentioned how you think we deal with Eze. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't really think we have to have like, focus our whole tactics around dealing with one man. I think Eze has done his thing against us with Crystal Palace over the years. Cool. We know how he's going to drift, but I think that's probably going to be up to the midfield to kind of handle. I kind of feel like maybe today you want to be proactive. You want to kind of press Arsenal's midfield. You want to kind of disrupt how they play out from the back a little bit. You know what I mean? As we've shown against Liverpool, as we've shown against Barcelona, I think that's maybe the way to approach the game. And I feel like minimizing the service that Eze gets on the ball could be good. Now, at times, I want to see the defense and midfields really communicate, because sometimes you see that little like rare pass through the middle that takes out our whole midfield. I think we've done a lot better with our pressing structure to minimize making those mistakes, right? And I think you can minimize that further by making sure that the back line also knows when to push up with the midfield. I think that's another way in which you can kind of minimize how much that Eze can get on the ball, right? So, listen, I think today, playing at home advantage, with the form and confidence we're in right now, we have to go there showing no respect, in my opinion. We can't be playing like bums. We can't be playing like second best, in my opinion. We have to really show what we're about. So, you know what? I feel like there's more key battles on the field. Saka versus Cucurella. That's going to be a key battle, because there's going to be a lot of times where Arsenal look to find Saka 1v1. They do that quite a lot anyway with how they play. That's more of a key one than Eze. I'd even say maybe Declan Rice, Zubamendi You know, Zubimendi really having a lot of he's really improved Arsenal's ability to link defence and midfield. We're pressing high, and I'm expecting Reece James to do a job on him today. You know, you have to see that Arsenal midfield getting disrupted with our pressing structure. Marino will be an interesting one. It's not even because he's, I think he's a really good player. But he's also one of those players that has mastered the dark arts. I'll put it up on the screen so you man can see. But he's one of those guys where, you know, he might try and get into one of our defenders' heads. You know, he'll fall down from the slightest bit of contact. He'll do everything he can to make himself not look too threatening. And then out from nowhere, he's receiving balls inside the box completely unmarked where you can take shots off from. And obviously you can't ignore his aerial threat. So he will be a really interesting player for our defence to cope against, in my opinion. But I look at this Arsenal team, man, and again, when you don't have Saliba, when you don't have Gabriel, who are like the key guys, I think this is like one of the few games where Mosquera and Nkempe have even played together. So that whole defensive partnership isn't like completely patterned 100%, right? So I don't know. I do feel like, especially this first half, I need to see something strong. I have to see something aggressive, yeah? We have to show no respect because, like I said, I'm not fearful of Arsenal, especially from like a player-to-player point of view. Maybe I'm fearful when it comes to Arsenal's better understanding of the details. Like, they know how to gain like small margins, right? And capitalize and take advantage. But I don't know outside of that, am I that scared of the attack? The midfield, the defense? No, and that tells you everything you need to know about how we've kind of improved and kind of gone up a level this season, right? So, yeah, I mean, hopefully these men are licking their lips at the lineup, and I'm hoping these lot are excited for the game that's set to come against these lot now. But you guys, give me some of your thoughts and opinions. I'm going to go through some of the chat right now. Of course, if you guys want to show some love, send some super chats so I can kind of prioritize your question even more. Obviously, it's always greatly appreciated, boys. But I'm going to go through a few questions. Hopefully, I don't miss out on nothing. D. Nwanieri Riches. Funny how Madueke talking tough when he left Chelsea to play the same position at Arsenal bench. I mean, you know what? I have nothing against Madueke. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember the manners he was talking about, to be honest with you. I've always just felt like anything Noni does gets kind of hyper-criticized and hyper-focused. It could be like the most casual thing, but because it's Noni that's saying it or doing it, it gets forced into something it's not. So yeah, I got nothing to say about that, bro. Thomas, Neto on the left, what do you think? I mean, I'm okay with it. You know, I think Neto is equally good down either sides. But at least one thing you get from this guy is his ability to cross when he's running at full pace. That could be key for us. Obviously, can't forget when we opened the scoring against Wolves at home. That was when Neto was really stepping up, coming alive, and making... No. Wolves away from home. When Apshinpong got the first goal. He literally got us back in that game from his assists, right, and his goals. So I think Neto on the left makes more than enough sense. Maybe against Timber, you want to kind of create a bit of a foot race here and there. But I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine with that. Blue is the colour. James is there for the right back position too. Exactly. Reece James is also able to kind of, you know, drop a bit deeper to help just create even more triangular opportunities on the right hand side. I think that's one of the biggest things this season that I've been personally impressed with tactically. If you guys remember my streams from last year, I was always kind of a bit critical of how often it felt like our wingers got doubled up on like 2v1s all the time. And that's because when they received the ball and there was two guys on them, there was like a 30 yards gap between the winger and the wide centre-back. And that's not enough. But this season, I think now that certain players have a better understanding of what's expected, maybe we have even better profiles who are kind of, you know, making sense of the system even more. It does feel like, you know, our understanding of the system has really gone up a level, and we've minimized this thing where our wingers kind of can get out the game because they have two guys on them. That's one of the biggest improvements. And I think it really comes down to Maresca, in my opinion, adapting how he uses Malo Gusto. We all remember that horror show in the first half against Real Betis, Conference League final. I thought that was one of Gusto's worst games. And it was just a reminder that he can't be the guy in the pivot helping you build up and play out. He's not that guy. He can't do it. The guy's a touchline player. Play to his touchline instincts. And that's his off-the-ball movement, his ability to connect the fields, connect with his teammates, underlap, overlap, use the running power he has. Now that Maresca has tweaked how he uses Malo Gusto, I feel like it's given us an even bigger edge in games like this. And I think we saw that literally a month later when we beat Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 and Gusto played one of his best games. Like, you can't play that badly a month back and that well a month later without it maybe being the manager trying to not fully sussing you out completely. So, you know what I mean? I think he's been one of the biggest advantages for us in the big games. So I'm hoping today he's going to remain on the fields and no injuries. That I'm not even going to continue on with my thoughts on that. But that's the only fear I have realistically for a game like this. You guys think my audio is a bit quiet? I can move it a bit closer. Give me a sec. You guys in the chat, let me know if you feel like my audio maybe is a bit too low. Otherwise, I can increase it. Because right now, I've got it on quite high, to be fair with you. Is that a bit better now? Anyway, cool. Yes, 7 a.m. more live Q&As, please. Yeah, you guys, in December, I'm going to be bringing back the Q&As actively. So, yeah, there'll be streams, watch-alongs, Q&As. And I also want to kind of reintroduce the call-in show again. I'm probably going to use Discord. I'm going to make a Discord account. So some of you guys can come on via audio or with your webcam or whatever. So we can talk a bit of ball. Like, personally, I actually think it will make me a better content creator. I don't know if you guys know, but I was on Sky Sports News with an Arsenal fan, a Christian cool guy. And of course, I had Jay Boythroyd on and the other Sky presenter. But the thing was, I didn't actually like my appearance because I wasn't really ready. Because we found out literally 5 minutes before air what the topic was going to be about. And that was going to be Combined 11. Before that, we've only ever spoken about, calm things. It's never been more of like a debate type of bantery type of, you know what I mean, get at your guy type of conversations. So yeah, it kind of came out from nowhere. I didn't know what to really expect. You know what I mean? I like to come in a bit prepared. If I knew an hour back it was going to be Combined 11 talk, I would have had some points ready because that's what I like to do. But it made me think, when I do this YouTube stuff, I'm doing it by myself. How often am I really ever just having just debates with guys on board and stuff? Not very often, which is kind of mad to me because that used to be, that was even the main reason why I even got into YouTube, because that's all I was doing at one point when I was younger. And now that's kind of gone. So it's like, I feel like if I bring back some of the Q&A shows, some of the call-in shows as well too, I can kind of exercise that part of my brain. So, you know what I mean? I can kind of get back to full form. So yeah, that's some of the plans I got for December, boys. And obviously shout out to DTB Designs for, I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm impressed with the visuals. He's done some amazing work, and yeah, even more exciting things to show. Even the chats on your screen aren't clear. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll take all the feedback. Obviously, been my first time doing this in a few months. Yeah, whatever feedback, boys, I'm more than good to take it on board, and obviously trying to perfect what I do with this, innit? But I don't want to yap on too much, you guys. We've got 8 minutes now until the game starts. Give me some score predictions, chat. What you guys thinking? Surely you're feeling optimistic like me, right? I like to think so. Fun. Arsenal downfall tonight, please, bro. If there was a time, yeah. If there was a time for Arsenal's downfall, I think today could be the day. Not gonna lie. You guys, do you actually feel nervous about Arsenal? It's weird. We've been losing to these lot, but I've never really ever felt that fear. I know that Cuckoo can kind of compete against Saka. I feel our midfield now has gone up another level. And I feel like Rice, Zubimendi, and Eze could really be in for a tough time. And I'm thinking, what can we do to exploit that centre-back duo between Mosquera and Hincampe? That would be really interesting to see, in my opinion. Buddy, I watched the show, and the Arsenal guy was full of himself. He wasn't appreciating our players at all. He picked Timber over James, which I knew. Exactly. Like, obviously, I was expecting that to happen. But, you know, again, bro, this is what I'm saying. Obviously, even debating who's better than Reece James is just like a futile thing to do. So it's like, why would I ever really be thinking about why I have to justify why Reece James is better than any other right back in the league? But you have to do that. You know what I mean? And I personally, I felt like I was coming in. I just was not prepared. I know, like, I like to land with my points. You guys know that. But yeah, I didn't have no preparation to even think about nothing, to be fair with you, outside of what? Just being bamboozled that man actually think guys are better than Reece James. And this whole argument that Reece James hasn't played enough, like, I don't know why that was getting me. I was just thinking in my head, like, what kind of argument is that? What does that make? Acting like this guy's getting, like, you know, 2 games a season. That's like, yeah. But this is why I need to bring back the Q&A stuff with you guys. So we can kind of talk this talk, innit? But I'm seeing a lot of wins for us. 1-0, 3-0, 3-2 from King, 3-1. Okay, 2-2 draw. That's the most realistic one so far. All right, calm. Hatson, give us the cam show. Yo, that sounds a bit mad. Pause. The call-in show, I think that's what you meant, my guy. Because it's not that type of stream. But yeah, obviously, December time, I'm looking to bring that back. It's just about thinking about how to format it. Like, would it be like a pre-match thing where maybe some of you guys, like, I come on an hour early, talk pre-match, talk blah, blah, blah? Or do I do like a separate stream after the game at night where we can kind of discuss it as a community? So yeah, I'll take some time to think about how to run it. CFC, I'm only nervous about set pieces, exactly. But, you know what I mean? I don't see Gabriel and Saliba. Gabriel and absolute cheat codes, you know? I was actually trying to look for some stats to compare. You know, how good is Arsenal's defense at attacking set pieces compared to, like, our defense back in the day? You know, like when we had your Ivanoviches and your Terrys, Cavalios. It felt like we were just constantly... Our defenders would get like 6-7 goals a season just from set pieces. Gary Cahill was getting like, 5 to 7 goals a season just from set pieces. You know what I mean? I don't remember too many guys giving us too much credit about that, to be fair with you. I swear football these days are kind of weird, you know? Back in the day when Stoke City were the first ones to try the long throw meta, it just felt like teams could cope against that like quite well. Like, Stoke got a few advantages, but they weren't getting crazy advantages like what you're seeing right now, where it feels like defenders and teams can't really cope with some of the basics that players back in the day could just easily cope with. That's been the most confusing thing to me, to be fair with you. I don't know. I guess football today, the level's gone up so much now. I guess the margins get even finer, right? Justin, can Kendall join in January? I don't think that can happen. I guess, I don't know if there's any secret clauses where if we paid like a penalty fee, maybe could we exercise that? But to be fair, he's getting consistent minutes. Don't tamper with nothing. Let him finish the season in Portugal, then come back. Let's be patient with this guy, yeah? My friends, 4 more minutes until the game starts. 4 more minutes. Ninmez, we should not rush them. This is a fight of mentality, for sure. 100%. And it actually feels like, man, we've been seeing some nice positive signs of how we're developing our mentality as a team now. I'm liking those types of details, man. Okay, PG. Example of Arsenal's arrogance. Starting to point Noni Moral before his transfer got the here we go. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Noni is just like an easy target. Maybe it's like the social media stuff. Listen, I like my footballers, but I don't like them enough to kind of pre their lives online. Nah. Especially guys who are younger than me. It feels kind of weird, to be fair with you. So maybe that's why he gets a bit of a reputation. I don't know. Near. Okay. Okay, bro. Desi Ring, I appreciate you telling me. But you guys, I see a few man say the sound's too low, and others say it's fine. Is it a case of you have to turn up your volume, or you've turned it up and it's still not loud enough? Yeah, let me know. Because next time, yeah, when I do this, I can actually use my I can use my road mic next time. I'll just have it pinned here and just like stream it like that. But like, let me know, because I want to get that the audio levels right for the future, right? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The audio looks fine, and for my end, back end, everything's looking quite calm. To be fair, near Mal, dream would be Palmer sub at 60, scores winner, going past Timber with cold Palmer Selly. Yeah, okay. You've had a lot of time to think about this. Maybe you're gonna manifest it for us, bro. Who knows? But listen, I think Palmer's introduction depends on how the game goes. If it's like, still tight, 0-0 second half, 60th minute, 70th minute, are we going to see maybe Palmer and Esteval together making things happen? Listen, we should take some inspiration from how we came back against Liverpool, because Maresca subbed on all the kids and we was aggressive. We went for it. We penned them back. We showed our qualities and we won the game in the end, yeah? Like, we got the talent. The mentality is shaping up. We got the flipping manager in Enzo Maresca, boys. You know what I mean? The future's looking quite bright at the moment, man. Nini, would you bench Sanchez for Magnon? Bro, Sanchez is performing, so I'm not doing it. You know why? Because he is the best keeper in the league with his hands. If we didn't have this guy defending set pieces, I think we would notice it a lot more, boys. I don't think he gets enough credit for that, but I just remember the dark days of Kepa and a lot of keepers not dominating their books. I thought Edouard Mendy was quite decent from this, but you guys might think I'm crazy, but personally, I think Robert Sanchez might have the best hands when it comes to claiming crosses and dealing with corners that I've seen from any goalkeeper. Like, I like to be objective, but he's just so good. And you know what it is for me? This guy catches balls that other keepers punch out. Like, if there's one category in his game that's like 9 out of 10, it's going to be his ability to catch balls and his high claims, because bro, he makes it look quite easy. It's like the only thing that he's like so confident in, and it's helped us so many times considering we don't have like the tallest team, you know what I mean? Okay, audio is perfect. Love for that, boys. Appreciate that. Azaria, what are the duels you're looking forward to this game after Arsenal's brilliant man-to-man performance against Bayern? Yeah, I watched that game against Bayern Munich. I had to. It was a really good game, and it annoyed me. It annoyed me because I was just thinking, yo, we did not approach a game properly against Bayern Munich. That wasn't the real Chelsea against Bayern. That was the frustration. All right, you guys, let me just...
Slowly but surely, you would imagine that
Okay, I'm going to have to refresh because I know the game's starting now, but for my side, it never came on. But finally, everything's refreshed, the game's starting, we begin, my friends. Sorry about that, boys. I don't know what happened then. Sometimes things get a little bit techie. But that's it, man. The game begins. Kickoff against Arsenal. Just to answer that question, in terms of duels I want to see, one of the key duels is going to be Kukurea versus Saka. It'll be a very key duel. A very key duel that we can't slack in on. Yeah? Anyway, we force Raya to just hoof it to no one. Neto. Okay, ball's going out of play. I want to see how the first 5-10 minutes goes. Like, one of the hard things about doing watch-alongs, yeah, at times, is that you react to what you're seeing in front of you. So, like, if you see, two bad things in, 2-3 minutes, it's quite easy to have a negative mentality, which you shouldn't have, because you've got to think, well, it's a 90-minute game, 2-hour game sometimes, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we need to be... I want to see how the game ebbs and flows. So, that's going to be, the context, my analysis. But yeah, so far in the first minute and a half, no one's really on the ball yet. This is naturally going to be the moment where both teams are trying to suss each other out and get a feel for things, right? But I'm liking some of the encouraging signs of just how willing we are to press up top. That's what I'm liking right now, yeah? That's the confidence we need to have today. Joao Pedro following Mosquera all the way in. Cucurella, that's it. Piss off, ref. He got the ball fair. He got the ball fair. That's insane. That's poor. That's poor. That's poor. But, bro, Cucurella's defending now. I've been mentioning this comparison for a minute yet, but I just see this Ashley Cole tenacity in him. Like, he gets so tight to his man. He doesn't let his man turn him. Like, right now, he doesn't allow for those types of mistakes against him. But at the same time, he knows what he's doing. He wants Saka to kind of feel the pitch, get a little bit bruised up, you know what I mean? No one likes to get knocked to the floor, right? So that's going to be like a little type of battle between them. Anyway, short corner, short set piece to Saka. Neto and Cucurella is on him. Neto wins that calmly. Is that a corner to Arsenal? Goal kick? Yeah, I saw it. All right, say this. Come on, boys. Let me just see a little bit of the audio still. Yes, Oz. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. It probably came off Neto, but who cares, man? Okay, that's it. Arsenal doing their turn to press. Brilliant ball to find Reece James. Great play, man. Great play. Estefan coming inside. Finds Enzo. Plays it back to Moises. Did he have to? Fair enough. Probably not. Jalaba. He could have. Why not do a half turn, Enzo? There was all that space, bro. Anyway, inviting the pressure back. And a stupid play, but again, it's a foul from Rice. That's it, man. That's the first, first point goes to Rice against Caicedo. But you're passing the ball to Caicedo under pressure, man. But, like, you know what I mean? There was a moment there to kind of turn the opportunity into something offensive. And Enzo's just playing the ball backwards for no reason. Like, come on, man. And you're going to play the ball to Moises when there's 3 guys on him? That's it. Sanchez played. Fofana to Gusto. That's it, Gusto. Played. Come on, Chelsea. That's it, boys. Come on. No one's there. That's a foul anyway. Foul. It's getting a little feisty now, lads. To be fair, this is the type of game that was sold to me. This is the game I want to see. A feisty encounter. You know, some of the rivalries these days are a bit too soft, man. You know, I want to see a little bit of competition between these lot. That's a yellow card, no? Is it not a straight yellow to Zubamendi? There was no attempt to win that ball, Ben, but to stop him. Yeah, good. Okay, yellow card. Calm. No complaints. Ooh, that's it, man. Zubamendi, yellow card in 5 minutes. Yes. You don't want to be getting yellows in games like this, I tell you that, boys. Yeah? Zubamendi, we have to put some real pressure on this guy now. Sanchez to Jalaba. I think Jalaba, Fofana, man, they're looking very good together, not going to lie. Sanchez hoops it long to Esteval. Calafiori's there. Okay, off the pitch. But you've seen Eze's on Moises, and you're seeing that Declan's trying to press Reece James. I feel like we're kind of doing the same thing vice versa as well. Joao Pedro, can he win that great header? Come on, Esteval. Calafiori, good defending. But great little back header then from Joao Pedro. Low key, I feel like he's the guy to watch out for in a game like this, yeah? Because his like withdrawal play, his ability to kind of like drift away from defenders, that's going to be key. Them times we can kind of overload Arsenal centrally. Pedro's going to be key in kind of just like dropping deeper to become that additional passing option. And hopefully he can kind of ghost into the box unmarked. Let's see how it goes. But listen, man, I've seen Pedro play a lot of really good games against Arsenal. Hopefully today is one of them games. Oh, great play, Jalaba. Great play. Nice idea. Yes, Franny, the pressings, yeah, it's looking decent so far, can't lie. It's looking decent, mate. We got all the balls so far. Arsenal at the moment, of course, less possession. Oh, okay. Timber. Yes, Moy. Yes, Moy. Yo, you guys need to wake up, man. This is the type of game we're playing today, yeah? Look at them complaining and moaning right now. Bro, you're here for be on your A game physically. Like, we're here to not be bullied today. We're here to leave our impacts on you lot, yeah? That's what we're here to do today. That's it, Moises. Kukurea, long throw. In behind to Enzo. Can he keep it on the field? Okay, pass back to the keeper. Press the keeper. Pedro's looking to close down the passing lane. Back to Raya again. Now we've been able to press guys a bit further up now. Reese on Declan. Back to the keeper again. Arsenal don't want to play it long. They're not trying to. They're still trying to keep the ball. Now it's forced to play it long. And that's ours to deal with. No one's there for the second ball. Is Reese there in time? Now Marino controls, releases it to the left-hand side. Zubamendi on the ball. Hincampe. I'm curious to see what we do against these lot, yeah? At the moment, you're seeing how Arteta, a little bit of a makeshift back three going on right now. Calafiori, of course, inverting to be an additional guy in midfield. We know how Arsenal plays. Zubamendi dropping in between the defensive line, of course, to help Arsenal build up. Okay, Arsenal keeping the ball a bit. But not really able to offer too much yet. There's a lot of rotation from them at the moment, though. A lot of rotation. And that's it. Great pressing from Chelsea. Gusto read things a step ahead. Back to Reese. Reese James outside boot to Enzo. Back to Moy. Back inside. Back to Moy again. So far, both teams are finding it hard to kind of find their attacking players right now. Oh, Gusto, I see that run he makes. That's he's on the outside. Esteval. Smart play, keep it there. Reece James drops now. Allows our back line to spread. Oh, yes, Chalobah. Oh, Gusto. I'm liking the ideas that Chalobah's showing. He's showing a bit of adventurousness with his progressive passing today. I'm also looking at Malo Gusto's movement off the ball. He's picking up a lot of really interesting positions so far. But it's not connecting as well as it should be right now. Okay, Neto. That's it, Kukurea. See, yes, Kuku. Ah! Come on. Yellow! Bro, that's outrageous, man. But that's what Kuku does, man. Man marking, yeah? Oh, no. Is that a yellow card? That's harsh, man. He gets the ball, no? He gets the ball. How's that a yellow? How? Am I just being biased, you guys? Or is that not a yellow card? That's it. Read that. Calm. Okay, long throw time. Arsenal throwing every man inside the box right now. There was all these rumours about us kind of moving the advertising boards a bit closer, but we don't have to be doing that type of stuff, man. For the long throws, do we deal with the second ball actions? That's what I need to see. Anyway, Declan Rice setting up. That's ours. That's it. Good header. Flip out there. Eze tried it for a second. No, no, no. Yes, Sanchez. Great save. Great save. That's it, Pedro. Yes, Joao. Great run. Come on, Joao. Yellow. Book that guy, man. That's it. Third yellow card, bro. Like, both teams understand the assignment today. It's all about the small margins. I think we all kind of got the vibe that this might be one of them tight type of games, right? Very tight. But right now, Mosquera, Zubamendi on yellow cards, yeah? One more mistake from a man, they're off the field. And I think if you're down to 10 men in a game like this, you basically give the advantage to the opposition. Yeah, no team can afford to be down to 10. And this is what I mean, though, you know, like, second ball actions, we're not amazing from that when it comes to these long throws. Ah, Sanchez couldn't find him. Okay, calm. I was about to say, I know that's some absolute nonsense right there. But obviously, we know that that physical edge set pieces, that's where Arsenal have the biggest advantage in a game like this, right? Let's keep it real. Ideally, we minimize these long throw opportunities and these corners. But there's still plenty of games to go. I think you're not going to see us really assert ourselves for like maybe another 5-10 minutes. That's when it normally happens. I mean, both managers, they tend to like to suss out the opposition in the first half before, you know, stepping up the gears in the second half, right? So maybe Cole Palmer, introduction second half, might be a difference maker for us. Okay, can we deal with that? Can we deal with that? Yes, we do. Fofana, good defending, Wesley. Back to Sanchez. Oh, great pass, Sanchez. Great pass to find Esteval. Little things like that he's improved upon. Oh, Esteval turns, plays it inside to Reece. Reece, get your body in front of Eze. Free kick, ref. What? Like both teams disrupting play quite a lot of these little, you know, small tackles, allowing no advantages to be had. That was a moment there again to try and, you know, cause a little bit of danger then. Back to Jalaba. Neto, you should have been on your toes a bit quicker, man. You should have been on your toes more. Be on your toes more, man. I mean, Enzo. Bro, like, I can never tell the difference with Enzo and Eto sometimes. Gusto, yes, he's eating up them yards to close down the passing distance. That's it. That's how we squeeze the field like that. That's how we press. Yes, release Esteval. Come on. Come on, Esteval. Come on, Esteval. Inside. Oh. Shit, that was better then. That was more promising then. Yeah? If the game's going to be who can release their right winger more, we have to try to do that for Esteval. Yeah, we get this guy 1v1. Most times he's winning his battle, man. That's it, Moy. Yes. Moy, man. Yes. Bro, throwing his whole body on the line then. Good story. Let's play it back inside, bro. Back inside. Moises. Chalobah's looking quite decent with the passing so far. Enzo. Good turn out of the feet. That's it. I feel like Neto's going to have a hard time against Timber, to be fair with you. I'm not expecting much of anything down that sides. Okay, game's gone. Yep. Early one from Cuckoo. Let's go, Sanchez. I woke up early for this game, been watching highlights all season, bro. That's it, man. Prane, I see refs low-key not giving us anything in matches. But, I mean, listen, this ref so far, he's rightfully given 2 yellow cards to Zubi and Mosquera, so, you know what I mean. He's here, at least he's asserting himself, like, if you want to play dumb like this, you're going to get booked. I'm not going to give unfair advantages, which is fair, you know? I mean, he set the precedent from the start, so the players know the assignment now. Okay. Terrible from Arsenal then, but it's split our midfield then. The distances were mad then. Enzo, just play it back, man. Just play it back. Wesley. Back inside to Trev. Drev changes the angle of attack. Fofana now finds Esteval. Oh, unlucky. It's going to be hard, man. Hopefully we can kind of either isolate Esteval on the right or get him receiving in front a bit more. Like this. So he's not like having Calafiori on his ass. Anyway, Joao. Nice one on the box. Esteval! Ah! Oh! No, bro. I thought he was going to use his left foot. Ah, that was the moment, boys. That was a big moment, boys. Great play. You see Joao Pedro dropping in deep, winning that flick on, making the overlap on the right. Oh, Esteval. Oh, no. That's a lot. I think the bounce of the ball. Look how the ball bounces. Ah, it just like lifted as he was getting ready to lace that with his right. But let's not forget the goals this guy's been scoring with his right foot. If he wants to take his right foot, he's good enough to score from there. But that little bounce is kind of, you know, little details, man. Oof. But so far, we've had maybe some interesting threat against Arsenal at the moment. See, we're forcing Arsenal into a lot of these just like hoof the ball up the field moments. Defenders are eating that up right now. That's it, Moy. Come on, boys. That's it, mates. That's it, lads. You guys, so far, first, 20 minutes? What's your thoughts, chat, on this game? Played. Oh, Gusto. Yes, what a position to receive. Esteval now is getting found for fun now. Come on, Esteval. Come inside. Oh, this kid, man. This kid. He comes alive in these games. Look at him. Coming inside. He wants to just force a shot early. Very ambitious, but he can do it. He's got that ability in him. That's the type of confidence Beresca's been saying that he's instilling in Esteval. I'm not trying to overcomplicate the game for the kid right now. I want him to get that confidence on the field. I want him to play his game. Like, he understands what Esteval needs to do what he has to do, right? And that's, what can I say, man? You know? You got to let Esteval kind of have these moments. Okay, anyway, our time to defend now. Martinelli, who I was forgetting, was on the field. Calafiori inside. Good interception from Reece, my guy. Oh, shit. Ah. Wasted opportunity then. Wasted. But a few times now, when Arsenal are kind of playing the ball to the right side and playing it back inside, there's been on 2 occasions massive gaps between, you know, our midfield and theirs. Ah, that's the interceptions. Bro, Arsenal right now, they're not playing that good. I feel like, are we starting to see the early signs now that we're starting to gain an advantage in this game? Sanchez, spread it wide to Chalobah. Drev on the ball, steps out very nicely, Drev. Back inside to Wesley. Or Reece, I mean. Drev. Enzo's dropping deeper to receive. And that's attracting Zubi. Sanchez plays it long. Tries to isolate Esteval. But at least we can kind of win the second ball so higher up them and the ball drops, right? Like these moments here. Hey. Yes, that just takes my mate to ask him what time his team are turning up. Oh! Bro, that was dangerous then. Reading that message when we were through on goal then. Nah, I need to be careful. Come and keep pressing them, boys. Force the mistakes. Force the turnovers. Just play it simple. That's it. Drev. Release it back to Robert. Can he find someone from distance? Is it going to be Neto? Can he find Neto? Nah, it's going to be too hard, yeah. Like, we don't have that Drogba you can play up to in these moments, right? Okay, Timbers coming inside. We're forcing Arsenal back quite a lot at times. We're seeing how Caicedo's pressing Eze. Eze overhits it. And they force all the way back now to the left side. And that's good pressing, man. So far, you guys, I feel like our pressing game is gaining us a lot of margins on the field right now. Yeah? This is what I love about how we jump, you know? Guys aren't just like, we're proactive. We're looking to disrupt what Arsenal are doing right now. Trev to Kukurea. Bit safe, but fair enough. Bit safe, but fair enough. Was there any point to do that? You couldn't maybe just like receive and turn? I don't know. Gusto. Yes, Moises is bullying Eze so far. Completely bullying him. Oh, Esteval, my kid. Just take a touch, man. Relax a little bit. You know you're good, man. You know you're good. I know the energy's high, the excitement's high. You're up against Arsenal and you're thinking, can I get another body of my young CV? I get it. I understand, but just relax a little bit, you know? You're forcing things a bit too much. You're kind of overhitting things at the moment. Just relax, kid. Relax. There's still plenty of game left. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's it. Esteval, show your man up. Inside. You are full volume with the football volume on one bar. I got headphones. You were mumbler. What can you hear? You're saying you can hear the background audio. All right. I'll move this a bit closer, but I just feel like the visuals on screen look a bit dead. Oh, yeah, piss off, mate. Leave it. Off the fields. Calm. Easily dealt with. Bro, Arsenal, man. If they don't have a set piece to capitalize on, like, what are they really doing from open play? Like, I was having this debate with an Arsenal fan. I think like 60% of their goals have come from set pieces. Like, that's not sustainable. You know, what are they doing from open play? I'm still to see it, to be fair with you. Esteval is not playing good at the moment. Yes, Esteval gave himself time and space for the shot. That's a good thing. Esteval is just playing like a young lad. He'll get his goal. That's how I'm feeling too. Caicedo has a personal vendetta against Arsenal today. Wow. Guys are literally bouncing off him. Bro, I was having these chats with guys telling me, Eze might be better than Cole Palmer. Oh. Man, the things I subject myself to as a content creator is, yeah, outrageous sometimes. Neto, good defensive header, Neto. Back inside, great play, Caicedo, and he wins that. Bro, Caicedo is so good at just like relieving pressure from the team. You know, like when he drops his knees and he feels that contact on the, on his back, every single time, bro, every single time. Wins that foul and just relieves a bit of pressure, because you can't just like press. You run out of steam, you'll get tired. You need to kind of ebb and flow with it, you know? Jalaba. I'm looking at the possession score. I don't know how Arsenal's possession is more than us. I'm a bit surprised by that. Okay. Mosquera. Raya steps up. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, Reese. Reese was on top of Calafiori then. He gets in front of him and he wins the free kick. And that's another yellow for Arsenal. Bro, Arsenal are getting rattled right now. It feels like with how we're pressing these lot, we've got them completely sussed out. We've got them figured out. Even that little move to try and, release one of the inverted fullbacks to be that additional passing option to play out from. Bro, we got our midfield players like Reese, man marking, Gusto as well. They're reading the stuff a step ahead. They're jumping aggressively and they're making sure that these guys can't be turning and playing forward. I was saying to someone before, even who was worrying, how do you contain Eze? Bro, as a team, when you press, keep your shape compact. You know what I mean? Be proactive. minimize these guys' threat on the ball by oh shit. Oh, dangerous free kick then. Come on, Joao. Come on, Joao. Bust out his skill, mate. Bust out his skill. Little flip flap. Can he? Nah, he's not a flip flap guy. oh, just play it back. Come on, mate. Okay, corner. All right, calm. I'll take that. Sounds a bit too soft, maybe, bro. Like, some people don't have any issues with the sounds. Is it not? Can you not like turn the volume up your side or something? I'm just curious why it's so soft. Come on, yeah, I'm okay. Just like let the steam of the game go down a little bit now, you know. But you know what, you guys, I'm hoping that we get an advantage in this half. I think with the great work we're doing tactically, if we can get a 1-goal lead before the halftime whistle ends, we set ourselves up in a ridiculous position when it comes to ending this game, right? I feel like Arteta, right now, Maresca is winning that tactical battle. Arteta is going to have to bring on Gyökeres. Arsenal need an option they can just play balls over the top to. It'll be a different game for us defensively. I'm just thinking, if we can kind of get into that second half with a 1-goal lead, we can control the game tactically. And I guarantee Maresca knows how to kind of end things and control things. So let's hope the team right now can fashion something. Come on. Oh, Joao. Too many touches. Had to walk that one off a little bit. Just had to walk off a little bit then. The volume is great, fam. Appreciate that, man. You were a minute behind, so I didn't hear. Okay, calm. Appreciate that. Yes, that. Thanks, man. But I just feel like, you know, these little errors, you know, Arsenal, they're not liking this game right now. They're not in control of things, yeah? Physically, they're second best throughout this entire game. You know, when you're seeing Enzo winning headers off Timber, what's that saying, bro? Joao, it's a shame he didn't just release Esteval straight away. It was set up for that. Really set up for that. But like I'm saying, man, you know, Hincampe, Mosquera, they're not as ethereal as Gabriel and Saliba. So, bro, we can make something happen. I just felt like we can make something happen in this game tonight. Like, you guys know I don't like to force it when I feel like this. Obviously, I felt the same way for Barcelona. I just felt like, you know what, I've seen Barca play so much. I know what they're going to struggle against. You know what I mean? I know what we can do against these lot. And Arsenal as well too. I just felt like the injuries against them work in our favour. Played, poo-poo, fucking hella, mate. Oh, great pass from Enzo. That's it. Come on, can we take advantage now? Esteval, get out your man. Get out your man, bro. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah? Esteval, you're releasing the pass. Enzo's not ready to take the shot then. He's swiping at it. That wasn't the pass to make, man. He's a kid. It's all right. I'm not angry at the kids, you know? This is what he's going to do. You'll have like 3-4 of these moments, but guarantee he's got something amazing in his locker in this game. But I'm just thinking, I don't know, man. That wasn't the one then. I felt like Esteval, you should have taken the shot in my opinion. You know what I mean? A disguised type of near post shot. You should have done that in that moment instead of passing it to Enzo then. But that's me though. Oh, please. Come on, the goal's coming. Nah, it's nothing, is it? It's nothing. It's nothing. After Saka proposed to his fiance, I thought he'd be playing with some different energy right now. You know, your fiance's in the stand watching this, and this is how you're playing right now, bro. Like, looking like an absolute victim on the field right now. But bro, just looking at Cucurella, there was a time where Saka was smoking him. Let's be. There were dark times where we saw Anthony. Remember that game when Anthony just completely smoked Cucurella down that side? Look at the levels of improvement you've seen in Cucurella. He's become the ultimate competitor. He doesn't let any winger have any turning radius. He shuts down angles perfectly. It was amazing, actually, to hear Thierry Henry kind of just like eulogize over Cucurella's defending and how he just stopped him out. That's it. Moises, keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep rolling, Moy. Keep rolling. Good defending. Good defending. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling on the floor, man. Not gonna lie, it looked kind of late for Moy, in my opinion. It looks a little bit late. Ah, no, not VAR, bro. A little bit too selfish. A little bit, yeah. I agree. A little bit. I think that moment to release it to Estevao should have done that. Like it was written for him to do that. It was promised to him, you know? Please. Please. Somehow I pray this guy doesn't get a red card, man. Oh. Please, please. Moy, keep lying, keep pretending, Moy. He's gonna say, "Oh, it was my leg. It was an accident." He's gonna have to act like he's never acted before, man. If he gets away with this one, flipping hell, mate. Chat, what do you guys think after seeing that? Come on, ref, allow it, ref. But then it's flipping the team at VAR, isn't it? They might decide. Come on, you can't now. This game can't go down to 10 men. I'm sorry. It simply can't, man. Please. The Premier League understands how big this game is right now. It's being broadcasted to, I'm sure, hundreds of millions of people right now. You got to think about the audience. No one wants to see 10 versus 11 right now. No one wants to see that. Just give them a yellow card and say, don't do it again. And let the game go on, yeah? Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anthony Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony Taylor. Thank you. Oh, fuck. The review. Please. No, review. Come on, man. You can't do this, man. You can't do this. You can't do this. Fucking hell. Nah, please. It can't be like this, boys. Come on, Anthony. Please. Give us one after all these years that you've shagged us, man. Come on. Oh, fucking VAR. I mean, it's not that deep. Come on now. That's not a red. Come on. It's just like a little touch, you know? It just bounced off. It's a little slight delay. It's not a red card, boys. Come on, come on. Come on, it's not a... Oh, fucking hell. He slips. Come on, he slips. He slipped. That's why. He slips. Come on, Anthony. Don't do this. Think about the audience today. Come on. They're showing off some mad angles right now, no? The angles they're showing to try and just create this red card moment. This is outrageous, man. They got like drone footage in the stadium or something. Oh. Please, no. No. Oh, no, no. Please, Anthony, allow it one time, bro. Please. Come on, head of sky. Get onto this guy. No, keep it yellow. No. 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 Boys, we had the game, man. We actually had the game at one point, you know. We actually had the game at one point. And Moises, man, this personal vendetta against Arsenal got the best of him, bro. I don't understand. Were these guys just talking bare smack in his DMs the night before or something? You know what I mean? Oh, bro. Oh, but it's so harsh, man. You know, like, I remember back in the day. Remember, like, when Frank Lampard injured Xabi Alonso from like a late challenge like that? He never got sent off. It was just a yellow card, right? Like right now, any type of like contact like that is instant red. Is it like a bit too crazy at times? It's just completely just ruined the game. Like Marino's up and about right now, strutting on the field. I mean, I get it. I get obviously by the rules, it's a straight red card, but like, oh, the spectacle's been ruined, man. Like, bro, I'm literally on my flipping knees right now. Come on. And now, of course, straight after that, you got a long throw. Fucking hell, man. This fucking ruins a lot of things, boys. This ruins so much. Maresca is not the first time we've been down to 10. Don't be taking off no Estevals. Don't be doing no crazy stuff right now, yeah? There's enough in recent Enzo for now just to deal with things. Please, don't be doing nothing crazy. Don't be allowing Arsenal to just get us even more. Good defending. Let's pray. Come on. Bro, there's still an opportunity that Zubamendi or Mosquera does something stupid, yeah? We can still pray for that. The game's still poised for it to be 10v10. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Yes. Come on. That's a red, mate. Come on. VAR. VAR. Look. He elbowed him. Oh, and then he headbutts him too. That's outrageous, man. Elbow and headbutt straight in the eye. Nah. But come on, look, 4 yellow cards. Arsenal, nah. We have to apply some pressure. We have to start doing some of the theatrics right now. You know what I mean? Like, can we do enough to get one of their guys sent off? 10v10, come on. I'm not going to lie, worst player on our side. What, Caicedo was the worst player on our side? Brother, please, please, not today, man. I think Arsenal's coach just pulled into the car park. Oh, flipping hell, man. What's he saying? Is he telling a man to come on the field? Andre Santos, yeah? But like, nah. Arsenal, yeah, VA Arsenal, man. Moy. Chat, what's going through your minds right now? I mean, You think this is like a guaranteed draw? Do you think we can still come back for something? Do you think Arsenal might mess things up? I mean, we had them for the taking in that first half with our pressing. Again, Taylor and a Chelsea derby. I'm not going to lie, man. I can't even be too mad at Taylor for that. Got to keep it real. Ghana would get someone sent off, slap him on as much as Ghana would get someone sent off, slap him on as much as I hate to admit it. He's been a good buy. Garnacho, right? Bro, look what he did to his face, man. Look, oh, okay, I get it. Oh, bro. How is that not a red? If you deep, how is that not a red? Look how guilty he's looking. Look at his cheek right now, man. Look, it's swollen up and it's bruised right now, and that's not a red. That's not a red with the elbow. His fingertips aren't creating that type of bruise. No, that's an elbow. Wow. He's looking like one of those, like... Oh, nah, I'm not even going to say. But that is controversial, no? Like, moments later... Should that not have been a red to Hincampe then, you guys? What are you thinking? They have good enough players on yellows that we could get something, but Anthony Taylor hates... I mean, he's booked these lot 4 times. Not going to lie. He's not wasted no time in doing it. I mean, I hear you, but... You know? I still think we win. Call me delusional. Nah. No delusion today, my guy. Games like this sometimes, you know, the impossible can be possible. As long as we can keep this at 0-0, Mares can kind of have a bit more time to think about second half. But yeah, it's looking kind of nice now that Neto is supporting Kukurea now for these moments. Oh, Neto fell asleep and Chalobah was there, at least. Thank God. Neto completely was unaware of his man in behind him. Not even, just constantly ball watching. Come on, man. That's it. Arsenal, of course. They get the corner right before the half's about to end. Please, boys. You need to step up now. You have to lock in right now. You need to lock in right now. Okay, look. Zubi. On completely free. Eze. Yes, Sanchez all flipping day. All day. Great throw to release Neto. Neto, get out your man. Beat Eze, bro. You have to get out Eze. He's coming inside. Why? Oh, what was the... Now they've regrouped, bro. What was the point of that? You couldn't take him outside. Oh, come on, Esteval. That's weak, man. That's weak. Neto, you had Eze on the left. You can't skin Eze. Yeah? When you got pace and momentum your side. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Terrible run. Ah, piss off, man. Piss off. Oh, great save, Sanchez. Great fucking save, Sanchez. Great save. Fuck me, man. Esteval, come on, man. Oh. Reese. Ah, forcing it, bro. You didn't have to take the shot then, man. Just keep the ball, let the teammates come up. Which he's done right there. Calafiori bouncing off him. Good play, good start. Can we Fugazi something before the half ends? 5 minutes left. Back to Drev. Lines are up right now. Esteval drifts to the right-hand side. Receives. Obviously, not having an extra man obviously affects us quite a bit in terms of how we're playing. But Chalobah, great ambitious ball to the right side. Can we at least keep the ball there? No, quickly released by Arsenal. Playing so mid. You know, got such a ridiculous advantage to get for a team that's been second best this half. I think we can admit that, right? Completely second best. What? Don't be, come on, man. Shit's Arsenal. So mid, bro. And without set pieces, they're fucking mids. Absolutely mids. So mids. I can't believe it, man. Wake up. Don't be letting no sloppy shit now, man. Come on, too easy. You're getting turned too easy, yes. Come on, Sanchez. This is all you, man. This is all you. This is all you, Sanchez, man. This is your area. This is your domain right now. Yeah, dominate. Light work for you. Just catch that ball when it comes your way, man. Looking at Arsenal, Timbers on the far side, Esteval and Mosquera. Bit of a mismatch, but is what it is. Sanchez, you can catch this ball and you can relieve a lot of pressure for us right now, which I know you can do. This is your bread and butter, my friend. Light work. Light work for Sanchez, man. Light work. Oh, come on, Snetter. One good thing in this game, I beg. Thank you. Oh, played. Reese been really fucking good in this game so far. Come on, step up, my guy. Step up. Thank you. Someone get that fucking ball, please. Yes, yes, yes. One final attack. Cross of life. Make the overlap. Oh. Come on, Gusto. Come on. Fuck. You stay tight. Stay tight on his ass. Pause. Pause. Come on, not like that, man. You just walk by you. Come on, stick with him. But at this rate, it feels like we've had one out of every outfield player that's picked up a red card, which is insane. There's like a new guy getting a red card, yeah? Like every game this season. So I guess it's Caicedo's... So this is what I mean by Marino. I was telling you guys before the game. This guy's little dark arts, you know, how he talks, how he looks like a victim, how he gets a ref on his side. We have to be careful because he's someone that can kind of... He can make something happen from just being a dickhead, basically. Chris, too great. Thank you, bro, for the super chat, man. Love for that. Appreciate it. I'm going to get back to that in a second. Obviously, you guys come in ready with your thoughts, opinions, your questions. Half time. Oh, Pedro. Oh, play Pedro. Play Pedro. Bro, he's just got that underrated tech to his game, man. Okay. Oh, all right. Looking at William Gallas then, just trying to boss through those guys then. Yes, footwork, Enzo. Footwork. Footwork. Hey. Fuck off, Mosquera. Oh. Outrageous. And apologies for some of the swearing. It's coming out a bit too frivolously now, boys. Apologies for that. Mosquera, man. I would... Oh, that's outrageous. But the game's been played like this, I guess, you know? That's it, man. Half-time whistle has been blown, and for all the dominance we've showed so far in the game, we find ourselves now down to 10 men. Chat, how are you feeling about things? What's going through your mind, man? Let's get involved in this conversation right now. Flipping Chris, too great. Can't blame anybody but Caicedo for the Reds, and I think that's a very fair assessment. It's annoying. I mean, what can you say? He plays on that type of intensity, right? He plays on that edge, and most times he's completely in control. Just as, you know what I mean? Of course, if there was any guy not to do it to, Marino. It felt like he kind of slipped as he was coming in for the ball. Hence why his foot was a bit more elevated in that moment. It's a shame, but at the same time, that aggression he was showing was helping us kind of win that midfield battle quite easily, you know? It is what it is. We have to see what Enzo does second after the subs and the decisions now. It's down to him now, and also down to the players. Because like with some better final third execution, yeah? Players not taking shots when they shouldn't have. Releasing the ball instead of maybe finding a shot for yourself. These little marginal marginal details. You know, we could have maybe got something, and even though there haven't been many clear-cut opportunities, there's been enough danger where we were best placed to at least leave this half of the goal. That's how I see things, man. But yeah, I'm seeing the chat right now. Okay, Caicedo, what the F, man? And I get that. I get that. Alpero, all right, guys, second half will be so hard. Yeah, for sure. Aaron, I love how we're down to 10 men, and yet we're still making runs and applying pressure. Yeah, I like that as well, too. You know what I mean? We have to kind of keep that mindset mentality, even though it's going to be hard. You know, bro, I'm literally praying for an Arsenal guy to fumble and get that second yellow. Hincampe, Mascara, Zubamendi, is Rice in the yellow too. That's like the whole core of their team in the middle. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, let's say Arsenal were to get a man sent off. If that happens to a defender, that's going to screw them more than maybe us losing Enzo, because we still have mids and we still have attacking balance, right? And that's what I'm kind of hoping for at the moment. Chris, too great again. Appreciate the love, bro. Last red Enzo made panic subs. Exactly. Maybe to really kind of showcase our improvements and how far we've come. Maybe this is like the ultimate test, right? Can Maresca play Struss in the team and we're down to 10 men? You know what I mean? Let's not be reactive here. We're still the home team. Ideally, we still want to try and get something from this game. I'd imagine maybe Andre Santos comes on. Or do you just persist with Reece James and Enzo for now? Because I think Reece has been really good in midfield so far. Jumping, applying pressure, forcing turnovers. Yeah. Stopping those runs inside from Calafiori. He's been strong. Do you want to disrupt that balance right now and just force a change out of fear? I would probably just keep this lineup until at least like 10 minutes into the second half. And if you wanted to make a change, maybe, I might consider a Liam Delap. Yeah, if you want to really apply some pressure, yeah, to these Arsenal centre-backs, they don't want to be up against Liam Delap. Swinging his arm, swinging his chest, swinging his whatever he's swinging, you know what I mean? That's the type of opponent Arsenal centre-backs probably don't want to have to deal with right now when they're skirting on yellow cards, you know what I mean? If you want to make a risky sub, I might even think, you know what, Liam Delap, what problems can you cause right now? You know what I mean? But I'll probably keep things as it is for now. Let's see what advantages we get. But because we got options off the bench to kind of turn things around where we have to, you know what I mean? Finley, good to see you here, bro. Outplayed them, but missed opportunities. And Cucurella, Caicedo, too pumped up and aggressive, unfortunately. I mean, it's for sure. But it's also forced Arsenal into making many yellow card fouls, giving away possession. Yeah, making recovery fouls to try and stop us. So the approach has worked. I've said before, you know, maybe we overcompensate the physicality and we overcompensate the aggressiveness because we aren't like the tallest team, right? So we can't look like meaty guys on the field. You know what I mean? But again, when you play on those margins, sometimes it can work against you, and it's a shame that Moy, seeing this incident again in slow motion. You know, Marino stops the ball then. It's just like, obviously it's not intentional, but it just seemed like the guy was kind of slipping a little bit as he looked to make that challenge, hence why the boot was above the ankle. Yeah, the context of the game. I agree with Daniel Sturridge, what he's saying. And in the context of like seeing the incident real time, it didn't seem that crazy for it to be a red card. This is clearly VAR influencing the decision. And I was mentioning the point as it happened. If you guys remember when Frank Lampard, all them years back, he injured, I think he broke Xabi Alonso's ankle from like a similar type of late challenge. And I don't remember him getting sent off for it because it was accidental. And I feel like maybe sometimes in the game, whenever there's like these fine type of accidental moments that happen. We're just too quick to throw out the red cards, and it just kind of kills and ruins the game, right? I felt like Marino literally 2 seconds later was up and running across the field, looking completely fine. If it was like really, really dangerous, like, bro, like round his knee, you know what I mean? Round his chin, I get it. But to get sent off from that moment, from just like the tiniest lag in Caicedo's challenge, I think that's harsh to get a straight red for. And I think sometimes with how the game is, sometimes they just force it a bit too much, man. You know what I mean? It's a contact game after all, right? Was that enough for it to be a straight red? I don't know, you guys. In the chat, if you got an opinion or if you think I'm talking absolute nonsense and capping, obviously I'm sure you're going to be writing this for free right now, letting me know. Aka 24. Not at all. We've seen tackles like that get red cards all the time. No excuses to deserve red. Hey, fair enough, man. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just a little personal frustration that, you know what I mean? We had these mugs, man. We had these dickheads, and flipping getting a red card. It's so annoying, man. The media's red too. Okay, lack of self-discipline is on the manager. Own up, fair enough. I get it. You know, we're picking up a few of these red cards, you know, for fun now. You know, like these guys on a bonus in their contracts for getting sent off. I get it. But listen, man, you know, we're not the tallest team. We have to overcompensate the aggressiveness sometimes, and I don't know. Mistakes can come. I mean, what can you do? You know, what can you do? Tomo, nah, fam, if you lack the discipline, you'll be disciplined in life. Hey, bro, what can I say to that? I mean, there's not much I can say. I mean, hit the nail on the head, to be fair with you, mate. Okay, Ephraim Daniel. Why do some of you guys just have the longest usernames? Like, ugh. This is why guys say chat, because, yeah, I mean, I can't be trying to pronounce some of these names. What's going on here? And where did he even get the imagination for that name? 7259. Throwing numbers for no reason too. Anyway, your question is, we said that the Bentacore one was red, so can't really complain about Moyes red. And I hear you, but obviously one plays for Tottenham and one plays for us, innit? So yeah, listen, I don't have no legs to stand on. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see me playing a little tiny violin for Caicedo. Ah, Moy. Why? So annoying, man. The Stone Age man says literally a few years ago. Okay, I missed that context. Nearmal, need to suck up early pressure pause from Arsenal and try to score a goal. I mean, that's all we got left in us at the moment, bro. That's all we have. Like I'm saying, I feel like the lap could be quite useful for us in the second half. Maybe Cole Palmer, the lap double sub, making things happen. Let's see, man. You know what I mean? If there was going to be a guy that can pay a ball to release an attacking player, it's going to be Palmer, right? Or maybe force like a little... You know what I would love? You know I'd absolutely love, yeah? Arsenal concede a penalty, which gets one of their centre-backs sent off. Palmer steps on the field to come back after all this time out. And his first touch is a goal to put us 1-0 up. I mean, the script has never been perfectly written like this ever. Let's see what happens second half, right? Simpleton. A simple town. Sorry, you're not a simpleton. It was straight reds. In this day and age, you can't be going studs up on the ankle. No, you're right. Especially in this day and age. I get it. No, you guys are right. Listen, I'm not going to be wasting time with you guys saying, nah, Moises. Nah, free Moises. Nah, I can't be wasting all our times like that. Come on, you guys. Let's like not talk about Moises anymore. Yeah, we can all accept he got himself sent off and it's hurt the team. You know what I mean? But boys, let's talk second half. What can we do second half to get back? What can we do second half to try and force something, make something happen? It was nice to see that we didn't mouse up and just kind of cautiously defend our books and just give free pressure to Arsenal. Does that tell us something about the second half? Like, you guys, come on, let's talk about second. The game's not over yet, you know what I mean? And realistically, if you get a draw in this game at this point, it'll be a very incredible point. Let's keep it real, you guys. Alexa, Once I saw Anthony Taylor as a referee, I didn't expect anything good in the game. How many games against Arsenal was he directly deciding? I hear you. But at the same time, we've agreed that Moises got himself sent off. And he's been booking these... He's not allowed these Arsenal players to get away with anything. I mean, bro, they won 4 yellows in the first half. If that's not communicating a team that's feeling the pressure, nothing does. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Let's see how the second half goes. I might change my tune on Anthony Taylor. But let's see, right? Aguish, why is this chat so toxic? No, I wouldn't say toxic, but emotions are heightened, man. You know? Esteval and Joao not good today at the moment. Should be 2-0. 100%, bro. Should be. It's time for Delap and Palmer and Garnacho. Ooh. That could be a play. That could be a triple sub to turn to, not gonna lie. Music moves minds. Now that's a nice username. And that says something about you as well too. I like that. Not once did our manager say to our players to calm down. I don't think the plan was to play a calm game against Arsenal, bro, if I'm being honest with you. It was to assert ourselves. Arsenal assert themselves all the time. And they're good at playing the dark arts. When, again, Arsenal are just better than us. Not because of their talent, but because as a team, they've just like mastered like the dark arts. They know how to gain marginal advantages. Like the whole success has been about exploiting margins. You know what I mean? We don't have that type of like experience now that an Arsenal do to know when to make a meal of something, you know, get in your opponent's heads. At the moment, we're paying the price for being a bit too one note in terms of how aggressive we are, which we have to be, because if we're not aggressive, you guys, we'll be getting cooked. We'll be getting played through in midfield. Let's not get it twisted. We need the aggression, but it's an example today that we haven't mastered it yet. You know what I mean? But not completely. And that's why we find ourselves all these red cards under Enzo Maresca. Cassidy, great to see you guys. Great to see you here, man. I trust you, Nini. It's not over yet, for sure. As we all saw on screen, Garnacho is warming up right now. So that's a bit of a positive sub. I'm praying it's not Esteval. I hope it's Neto. I don't know, man. It's the type of game where Neto's doing absolutely nothing. I don't need his media-ass experience offering nothing. I want to see Esteval and Garnacho. Youthful guys running at, man. We got nothing left to lose at this point, right? Immortal, appreciate the super chat, man. Love for that. Subdral, put Santos on and defend and counter. I can't do that yet. I can't do that, bro, unless we have something to defend for. Otherwise, nah, it's not going to work. Jeez, Moral Flygerian, good to see you here after so long, bro. Appreciate the love of the super chat. We can still win, just need to be clinical. And also not make any more stupid mistakes. If we can do that, we got something in the second half, right? Omar, someone said Esteval as false 9. Is that Neto? Esteval's off. Fair. Say less. The script, man. I was seeing the scripts, you know. It was a bit foggy, but I was seeing something was starting to form if Esteval stayed on the field. But mate, fair enough. It is what it is now. Anyway, Garnacho, man, you know. This is why we got the depth of wingers that we have now to make shit happen. Garnacho. It's actually mad to think about all like this like fake controversy around Garnacho in the summer. I know the United fans, you know, everyone, like when the club's going downhill, you need a scapegoat, right? And I just think Garnacho, I used to see it as, listen, I'm not going to be a victim to this nonsense. I know what I'm about and I know what I'm not here for. And he's in a better environment now and you're seeing what he's about, right? Anyway, second half is about to kick off, you guys. If you're still here, don't go. No bad juju, no bad luck. Mute the stream if you have to, yeah? If you want to hear the commentary, but leave it on, yeah? I don't want to see anything dipping under 200s. Oh, Joao getting bust in the face straight away. Get this guy off the field. Anthony Taylor, you're in action right now. Yeah? Call your boys in Stockley Park. Yeah? And hurry up and get this guy sent off now. Yeah? 2 times from this guy, bro. 2 times. 2 times. Get him off the field. Look. Come on, man. Come on. This Arsenal meaty defense, man. Mo Nigerian, appreciate this, the love, bro, the super chat. Neto is on because he defends and it's no, you're right. You're right. I mean, listen, I accept the responsibility behind the decision. And I like the fact that Maresca wasn't like, I'm gonna take off someone and bring on Andre Santos. I don't think Santos is needed just yet. There's still plenty of this game left to go, yeah? Terrible sub. You think, I get it, you know, Esteval, it would have been nice to see him kind of just continue a bit. I'll be honest with you. I think maybe Garnacho a little bit later. But maybe he's thinking, well, against 10 men, I want to have like a fresh, fit option that's going to be able to constantly just run this half. Maybe that's why, you know what I mean? Nice effort. Nice effort, nice effort. Nice, I mean, from the first opening minutes, oh, that was a nice little header then from Joao. Okay. Oh, yes! Yes! Come on! Trevor Chalobah! Let's fucking go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling like Moises right now. I'm just feeling it. Hella aggressive. That's it. That's it, Trev. Come on. Come on. Bro, this whole fan base just loves to talk down on this guy's name. You don't talk down on Trevor Chalobah, man. What a fucking header. What a header. Near post as well. The flick on. Every time London Derby, this guy steps up and gets goals. Oh, what a header from Chalobah, man. That's a classic right there, bro. That's a classic right there. Classic goal from Trevor Chalobah, man. This is why, yeah, he always stays in my squad, Chalobah. All this nonsense about move him on, phase him out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all these moments he brings for the team, he's a net positive. Can't be seeing this guy go anywhere, man, at all. See, what's that? Goal number 3 from Chalobah, bro. Goal number 3. I got some super chats, bro. I had to have my time then. No, watching from LA before work, so I dig the Cap Nini and I love for that, man. Bro, I actually heard one of my commenters actually say that the LA Dodgers are like funding all this ice stuff, which kind of like spun me. I don't know what was going on. Because all I have is LA hats. That's all I own, you know what I mean? I was thinking, shit. Maybe I have to stop wearing them in the videos or something. Mo Nigerian, you see the Night Tech times Chelsea. Yeah, bro, it was a very nice collab, man. Very nice collab. I feel like I'm a bit too old now for the tech fleeces now. You know what I mean? Like, when I get a tracksuit, I like getting like the Aim Leon Door type of stuff. Like, more like the luxury type of loungewear type of thing now, you know? None of that like YN stuff. Like, I'm too old for that now, bro. Like, it's literally my birthday tomorrow, you guys. Hey! Bro, Saka's been so meaty in this game today, man. So meaty. Like, everyone's just... I'm not going to lie. I mean, sometimes as a content creator, you just have to kind of gas it sometimes. I know everyone's been forcing this, like, title contender game, which in my heart, I just didn't really feel like it really was one. I think it's people are forcing the narratives. Nothing's even that clear yet. You know what I mean? Let's pause and, you know, let things come to life a bit. But we're not there just yet, yeah? Like, relax. But for me, No title talk will come until after December. December will weed out who's in it and who's not. It's really that simple. Arsenal have been strong. Nice starts against a good run of fixtures. But, bro, open play, they've not been that great at times. Okay, Mosquera. Joao on, Neto on. Nah. Right now, we wait a bit more. We wait until the 60th minute. We don't have to force nothing just yet. But for sure, Liam Delap's arse will be on this field because he's what you want. Chasing lost causes, harrying defenders, running channels, being an option to play to directly. Come on, Cuckoo. Stay on your man, bro. Stay on your man. Enzo, cover the spaces behind. Neto. Good play, Neto. Good play, boys. Good flipping play, mate. That's yours, Enzo. Played. That's it, Garnacho. Ah. And Enzo just had to hoof it to someone then. Fair enough. Say less. No, it's not my birthday today. Tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow. So yeah, come on. Bad luck. Bad. You can't be wishing me like a pre-birthday wishes. You know what I mean? The moment I say that. The moment I say that, someone drops a super chat. Oh, Franks Tomasi, one of my favorite favorite subscribers. Love for that. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Nini. My favorite Chelsea content creator. Much love. Thank you. But yeah. My birthday's tomorrow, not today. December 1st. I feel like I got the easiest birthday name to remember. December 1st. So maybe I might be shameless and I might do like a birthday stream tomorrow just for the hell of it to collect all these super chats, you know what I mean? But nah. But anyway, come on. Let's not make it about me, you guys. Let's make it about the team right now, you know? 1-0 up against Arsenal. Beautiful. Cushion, death header from Trevor Jalab, who's been outstanding in this game today. I need to get a lot more respect from this fan base because every flipping time people talk about Trevor online, it just seems to be, you know, begrudging compliments. Yeah, he's all right. But the moment he makes a mistake, oh, he's this, he's that, get him out. Oh, yeah, insane. Bro, the guy is the guy for London derbies. Goals against Palace, against Tottenham how many times? Arsenal. Please, don't be playing with Jalabert. Yes, Sanchez. Please. Oh, the power. Don't even talk, just flash that yellow. Bro, Arsenal have been so dirty today. Like every time we've gained an advantage on a counter, they've always fouled us and taken that yellow card every single time. Look, Miles Skelly had to use every bit of power. And Reece nearly was able to ride it then. But he's thinking, you know what? I'm not trying to ruin any more ligaments on me. Let me just take the fall and move on. But anyway, Joao Pedro, you worked hard, and he created some nice moments with a little link-up play. But now, the bruises up front and Liam Delap. This was the substitution I wanted to see today, you guys. We got the whole Arsenal defense has been shaky today. Very shaky. Now, we got a guy we can play long to. We got a guy that can hold the ball, a guy we can play direct to. Delap, make it 2 for 2 for Chelsea goals today, man. I know you got it in you. I know you got this in you, man. Jet Black, please, Lord, allow us to keep this league and let it be extended. Damn right. Yes, Alex. And yeah, well, bro, thank you, Alex, for even coming on without me even saying anything about streaming today. Thank you for being the mod, bro. Love for that. Ooh, Neto. Oof. Okay. Delap. Okay. Yes, Reece has been on point today, man. Oh, what a ball to find Neto on the other. No, Garnacho. Flipping hell. Enzo, Neto, Garnacho. I'm getting these guys mixed up all the time. Is that another corner? But bro, Jack, can we show some respect to Reece James today? I know everyone's talking about Moises and Rice, but the best midfield player today has been Reece James, and he's a fullback, for God's sake. He's a fullback. Arsenal fans telling me about Timbers being ahead of him. The things I suffer through as a content creator sometimes, it's nuts. Soul06, thank you, bro, for showing love towards the graphics. Of course, shout out my designer, graphic designer in DTB Designs. He's done all the great work on this channel, and yeah, what a guy. What can I say? What a guy. Anyway, Garni. Reese, ball of life. Ambitious. Can we win the second ball? Can we enforce something? Oh, fuck off. That's it. Well played. That's it, boys. How are we playing like this against Arsenal with 10 men? 10 men against Arsenal. Yeah. Like, bro, imagine all those times over the years, yeah, where we've let things go to waste, where we've had issues, where, you know, we've looked so porous defensively. Like, just seeing the progression and rise of our team to a point where now, 10 men, that would have ruined any hopes we have of doing anything in the game. But right now, we can actually watch this game, 10 men, against Arsenal, and still feel this degree of confidence that we have it in us right now to actually get a result. That tells you everything you need to know about the development we've been seeing with our boys and this team over the last 3 years. Everyone's better than what they were when they first signed for us. And I think that's been like the biggest sign of improvement you can see, from the mentality to the physicality to the technique to how we control things in games right now. Listen, we got a big test. Madueke, Odegaard coming on. Madueke is a tough guy, yeah? That's going to be an interesting battle. Like, now the game really starts in the second half now. Can we get that second goal leads? Can we force something? Let's see what we can do, man. Noni coming on, oh dear. Doesn't look like we are down to... Exactly. We're not playing like we're a man down. And that's... You have to rate the confidence. You have to rate the mentality. I mean, you really have to do that, man. Work on 5 things after. Straight away. That's it. Yes, Liam. Let's carry that ball, brother. Liam. Come on, man. Please. That was so stupid, Liam. Come on. Obviously, I you know, my audio is on very low, but I had imagined that there was a ridiculous chorus of boos towards Madueke. Even though, listen, low-key, the club forced him out. Shit. Oh, fucking Marino, you dickhead. You pussy, old man. Fucking prick. I was saying, this guy, this annoying player, he does this all the time. He's so meaty in games. He does nothing. Then he just goes up and appears from nowhere. Look. Oh, Fofana loses his man. Fofana. Oh, the positioning, bro. Oh. Wesley, bro, how are you just gonna leave this guy? But this is what this dickhead does. He makes defenders feel like he's so insignificant. And I was even saying in the preview, man. I was saying in the preview, Fofana, Marino, yeah, is he gonna be thinking a step ahead? Ah, such a meaty-ass goal to concede to. Just like one little cross in the books. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh. Damn, that's the sad one. I was just talking that talk about my team. I was talking all that talk, and then 2 seconds later we concede. Fuck me, man. All because Delap, I can't even blame it on him, but like, you can't be wasteful in your decision making. Like, you know, can't be wasteful on the ball. Ah, Cuckoo. What's the difference between that and Moises? Oh, Wesley. You couldn't step up with the ball then. You had to force that. Come on, Wesley. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Wesley! Wesley! Oh. Delap, no dumb shit. Come on. Keep that ball. Nah, now we're letting the pressure get to us now. Yes, Kukurea, thank God. Great interception. Key interception. Can we keep it on the ball? Garnacho. Come on, bro. Oh, this is what I mean, man. Moments like this, I wish we had Esteval low-key on the field. Because he just has that little bit of magic that can maybe make something happen. One hour late. No pudding for you. Yep, this guy has been poor, man. Obviously, Kukurea's tight to Saka. Garnacho's on this one. Letting the cross in again. Sanchez is there to clean it up. Releases Neto. Come on, Neto, please. You have to step up in this game now. You have space. Run at your man. Run towards goal. Run towards goal. Oh. Shut up, Hincampe, man. Come on, you guys. You can't be allowing that in your own stadium. I'm sorry. Look at Hincampe. He's feeling the pressure, though. Look at him. Dickheads. But I'm not going to lie. I like when the game is played at this aggressive type of level, man. I like when it's played with this type of energy. Yeah? This is the type of football I like to see. Come on, let me get the last laugh now. Last laugh. Come on. Set piece time. Trevor Jalabo is running towards the near post. Oh, fucking hell, ref. Oh, piss off Odegaard, man. This Hincampe guy is so annoying, for sure. Oh, Fofana, come on, man. I bet that game's gonna be. And I can't look at potential scoreline predictions now. I'm not gonna jinx fate. I'm sorry. Oh, he's getting. Oh, flipping hell. Okay, Nons. Come on, play it back, Nonny. Low-key, you know you're sad that you had to go to Arsenal and not remain. Let's keep it real. Rice, bro. And Rice has been anonymous in this game. Again, like I was saying, when you do the content creation, sometimes you're forced to have to, discuss talking points that you might not even agree with. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. Even this whole Rice versus Caicedo, I feel like you have to talk about it because everyone is. But realistically on the field, it was going to be Moises against Eze. You know what I mean? It was going to be Enzo, like, against Rice. It was going to be played differently. No. It was going to be Reece James and Rice, I mean. And it was going to be Enzo and Zubamendi. That's how the game was tactically going to be. So Moises versus Caicedo was never going to be a thing. It wasn't going to be like Matic versus Yaya Toure because they don't even play the same role. So, you know what I mean? That's the annoying stuff from like the job sometimes, where every now and then you might have to play the game a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, doesn't make any sense really. We don't really, I mean, it feels like Delap is still trying to get a feel for himself in the game. We're not really been able to kind of launch any interesting balls, to pose any questions towards Arsenal, towards him. But at the moment, it seems like we're matching Arsenal with like a back five in a way. Obviously, Garnacho, like Kukurea's dropped inside, and we have one of the wingers following one of the wide men for Arsenal. Sorry. Ball over the top. Neto, that's yours. Fofana. Oh, great defending. Great defending. Come on, up the field. Garnacho, make that run. Make that run, my guy. Come on, Delap. Attack the space in behind. That's it, Garnacho. Play. Good play. Good play. Come on, Neto. Get that. Yes, Neto. Thank you, Noni. Come on, Neto. He's only got a cross in him. That's what he's got. Reese. Good ball to Gusto. That's it. Keep the ball a little bit now. Back inside to Reese. You know what I mean? Like if Esteval's there, he might be doing a little spin, a little Cruyff turn, a little step over. Oh, great ball from Enzo. Great flipping pass that was. All right. Garnacho. Oh, shit. Like, that's the annoying thing with Gusto. Everything outside of attacking mid positions, he's on point. But whenever he's like close to goal, he's just the worst guy you want to have every single time. Like, it got me thinking of stuff like, would you maybe think about maybe getting like Valverde if there was a chance next season? Because imagine Valverde playing that inverted role, because he can play right back, he can play right mid. And imagine his shooting ability when he's able to get space in the middle. I mean, I don't know. I look at Real Madrid and I think, is Valverde even really needed for these guys anymore? I mean, I don't know. If there was an option to get him, you guys, I think he could be like a master stroke in the inverted role, in my opinion. Through ball to Noni. Yep, he delays that. Yeah, he doesn't want it today, man. He must be feeling very sad to even be playing against us. Yes, Reese, that's yours. And again, in my opinion, I'm probably saying our best player is Reece James at the moment. I think he's been the most complete, the most efficient, the most dominant. I think, yeah, he's been the one for me. Oh, that's it, Neto. He's alert. Gusto, Noni outside. Nah, he's not going to close down all the lanes. Yes, close down the lanes perfectly. Oh, Enzo, a bit of a scrappy one that you missed, bro. The lap, he drops a bit deeper now. Vice France between the lines. Well defended by Fofana. Bit reactive header then from Kukurea. Can we dominate the position? Yes, Fofana wins that second ball again. A bit of head tennis going on right now. Arsenal keep the ball, play it back. Starting a new attack. Mosquera plays it inside to Odegaard. I mean, if there's one player I'm fearful of, I'll be honest with you guys, it's Odegaard playing deeper as like the deep line playmaker. Yeah? He's the pre-assist guy that can make something happen. That's my only fear from Arsenal right now. Not Saka, no one else. It's what Odegaard can do now that there's a bit more space for him to play in, now that we're down to 10 men. Oh, he's got a run inside. Terrible, terrible, useless, man. Arsenal, so annoying. They're not even played good in my opinion, if I'm being honest with you. If this was, 10 men versus 10 men, obviously outfield players, I think we'd be smoking in this half, to keep it real. Shits. No. Corner. What's the chat saying? Santos' perfect timing coming on right now. Yeah, maybe to replace Enzo. I think so. Bring Palmer on. Yeah, Palmer's going to be flipping needed too. For Neto, I think so. Just to try and give Delap a connection, you know. They showed a little bit of promise during the Club World Cup. Obviously, they had a lot of time playing together at Man City's academy. That could be something we could turn to second half. Prane, would getting Santos on for Gusto and moving Reece to right back be good? I'm liking the aggression that Reece is playing with in the middle. I don't want to disrupt that. You know, if I have to take someone off, it might be Enzo, realistically. Because I take Enzo off because that tells me Palmer comes on as the game ends. Yeah? See, Sanchez, calm. Light work. Light work. I mean, the only thing was obviously Neto, Esteval. I mean, again, me personally, I would have kept Esteval on a little bit because I just think that he'd be relieving a bit of pressure for us and he'd be making Arsenal think a bit differently in terms of how to step up. Yeah, that's how good the kid is. Oh, Reece, that's yours. See what I mean by Reece James? He's not coming off the field, boys. And that pass to find Garnacho in the end. What a world-class player. Garnacho, unlucky. Cuckoo, no one's in the fucking books. What can you do? If that was the lap, maybe, coming from that side, yeah, maybe something happens there. But Reece James, yeah, I you know what? I feel like such an idiot when I was on Sky Sports and I was allowing reckless talk around Timbers to get accepted in the conversation. Jay telling me, oh, how many games has he played? What about a Timber? Am I an idiot? Like, Timber didn't miss a whole season. Oh, my God, bro. Sky completely just did me that day, man. Sky, I was not ready at all, bro. But if you guys saw my appearance on Sky Sports, like I said, I was told 5 minutes before airing live, what the chat was going to be about. And I was like, oh, we've never done this before. I didn't know what to expect. Yokeres for Eze, bro. Anonymous, invisible Eze today. Nothing at all, man. Fucking bro, like, this is why it's so annoying with Moises getting that red, because if he never got that red card, I promise you, yeah, the outcome is looking a lot more positive for us. And we're in a lot more control. That's it. Can we get that ball? Absolutely not. Cuckoo, you got it in you. That's it. A bit of head tennis. That's yours, Liam. Behind Rice. Yes. Reece James, power header towards goal. Forcing Encampe to just hoof it in the air. Reece James, man. Like, if you had to make a world's greatest 11, he's the first name in the team sheet, yeah? Any team this guy goes to, he takes up another level. It's that simple. And the mad thing is, you guys, a lot of us, you know, when Reece was first starting to kind of come through the ranks at the club, we all kind of envisioned that he'd probably one day kind of move into midfield, yeah? And we're seeing that right now. And the way he's improved his midfield play from how he started from the second half of last season to right now, I mean, you're making arguments that this guy is one of the best mids in the country. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Sakil, why did you choose to use John instead of me? Well, this is the thing again, bro. I was completely shocked the first time when Sky obviously put out my full government name, because that wasn't discussed, that wasn't said. It took like until the third appearance for them to get them to change my name to BlueLionsTV. And even then, for some reason, I don't know why, they have to use the government and then whatever the supporting name is, which I think is, I don't know, I think it's a bit unfair, to be honest with you. I don't get paid for those appearances. The least you can do is use my full name, Nini FC Blue Lions. I'm going to ask again, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got no control and say over that, because obviously I don't want you guys knowing my name. You know what I mean? Just you stay on your side, you know, and just watch, enjoy the videos, and you know, get about your beautiful days, you know. Okay, Arsenal, bro. I'm starting to just get like a really, really like nasty feelings towards them now. Saka, one cross he did all game, coming inside, shit, useless. Delap is watching the match so far at the moment, you know. I mean, it's night and day difference between Joao Pedro and Liam Delap so far. You know, Pedro, listen, we can't always rate Chelsea strikers compared to the goals that they get, because playing up front for us in this system, we'll never see a 30 goal a season, 25 goal season player. You're just not set up to really ever get an abundance of opportunity. But you can't forget what strikers have to do when they're not scoring. And I think that's why I like Joao Pedro so much. Not only is it the pressing, it's intelligent pressing, yeah? It's how you know it's when to drop deep to create an overload to help his teammates out. You know, the footwork, ability in tight spaces. I think the guy is a very well-rounded striker. And you know what? If he went to Newcastle, for example, he'd have a lot more goals when Trevor Chalobah bombing forward. Come on, Trev. Oh, that I get it. I get what he was thinking. That wasn't the one though. I just think that Garnacho saw that the angle would open up for him to kind of just come inside. But Chalobah's thinking, well, I don't want to be this high. Make the overlap, and he forced it. You know, I mean, we can't be wasting our energy like this in these moments. Oh, bro, Arsenal play out from the back today has been atrocious. Bro, they got a one-man advantage. Has it really felt like that second half? Okay, I want to win so bad, same man. Yeah, I'd do anything to get a win right now. Come on, Delap. Think about where to position yourself. Yeah, don't let the ball come inside. Outside always. Outside always. Kukurea jumps. Shits. Yes. Fofana. Oh. Listen, Fofana's just had maybe that one moment in the game. But I think he's also been quite solid, I have to say. Just letting Marino escape him. Oh. But that reading right there, the aggression he showed, how he kind of, you know, yeah, good defending. Good defending. Okay. Fluffy Fingers is saying, get the lap out already. Put Palmer on. Garnacho. Ooh, that's a bit of a naughty one. Come on, Neto. Ball of life is needed. Ball of dreams, please. The ball of life, please. Oh. Reese. Oh, Fofana got onto that. Wasn't enough purchase for the contact then. Reese wins everything already. Cuckoo. Played to Delap. Liam. Oh, okay. Decent. You know, you want to apply a little bit of pressure on Arsenal. You know, yeah, we're defending as a unit compactly, but don't think that we don't have any threat against you, Lord, yeah? Saka. 4 man on him. Hey! Saka, man. What's Enzo saying to Ryan? What? Yeah, what happened there? I have to see the replays to see what went down. It's gonna get booked. Nah, can't be. Enzo. Oh, so he won that header then. Alright. Oh, Fofana, unlucky. Huh? Oh no, no handball. Okay. Esteval should still be on. Yeah, you know what? I would have kept him on a bit longer at least. But to be fair, I'd be taking him off like right now. I didn't think Caicedo would be our weakest link. I mean, bro, it was one mad error. Let's not talk like he was some liability before that moment. Come on, man, please. Let's be serious now. That's it. Nirmal, when Arsenal don't have set pieces for days, like what Bayern were doing in the most like ridiculous fashion I've seen, they look a bit, they look a bit mortal, to be fair. And I keep stressing, all their goals have been set pieces. When you're scoring more set piece goals than outfield goals, all you're telling me is this is unsustainable form you're in. That's not going to last. When you don't have Saliba and Gabriel to, spam all these crosses to at the near post and far post, what can you do from open play? The fact that Gyökeres only has like, what, 4 goals in the league so far? The guy that was supposed to turn things around up front for them. And he can't even get in the game at all. What does that tell you? Thank you, Noni. Thank you, Noni. Thank you, Noni. Bro, his heart's not in the game today. I know it's not in the game. Like, when he heard the fans boo him, when like a few months ago, it was rounds of applause. Come on. His heart's not in the game today. It's not. Oh, Reece fucking James. Let's go. The best midfield player on the pitch today. Talking about Declan Rice this, Declan Rice that, man. We love forcing narratives in this country. It's like, the broadcasters, what do we have to talk about? How can we hype up this game? Yeah? Oh, we can't gas up the set pieces. Oh, Rice versus Caicedo, even though they're never going to be in the same area of the field together. Prem for me this year, what does that mean, bro? Like, maybe I'm too old to be knowing what L, M, and L means. Prem for me this year, bro, come on, man. Bro, please. Write out the full word, man. Even Gu can work with, yeah, I guess. But let's see, hopefully Delap has another rocket on him at some point in the game. But right now, you guys, we're down to 10 men. I care about tactical balance in a game like this. If Delap has to get tackled 10 times to do one good thing, and it helps the team, so be it, yeah? So be it. Useless Arsenal team, man. Useless. Lucky that we're down to 10 men. So lucky. Garnacho, inside. Plays it back to Cucurella. Meaty-ass team. Obviously, I'm an old school joke. I say old school. Like I was around in the 70s and 80s. Nah, but I mean, listen, I was around during the time where United and Arsenal used to mean something. For me, to the day I die, I'll have a personal vendetta against these types of teams. Yeah, getting wins against them means more than anything, to be fair with you. Tottenham, I'll be honest, I've born in an era where all I know is wins against Tottenham. Sometimes it doesn't even feel that much to me. And sometimes it feels like we kind of force the Tottenham thing a little bit because, bro, it's a formality to beat a team like that, But Arsenal, Man United, for me, I rate getting wins against them even more than like your Liverpools and your Man Cities, yeah? Like, there's just this like historic rivalry there where it's like, I need to see the W against these lot. I have to. Alex, make a sub. I don't know if it's time to make one just yet, yeah? I think we have a good little rhythm and balance going on. A sub disrupts that a little bit, The way we're moving on the ball, off the ball, people are kind of like, are locked in right now. Look how like Cucurella is jumping on Noni and how Garnacho is behind supporting any potential passages that go through him. Like, everyone's just very sharp. That's what I'm seeing second half. Like, when you're playing down, to 10 men, you have to be sharp. You have to be on point. So we don't have to force subs for the sake of forcing subs right now. Like, if the... I don't want to jinx nothing. I don't want to talk about how the game can end. I'm just watching things in real time. I'll share my thoughts like that in the review. But we have a nice little rhythm, balance, like this game state flow that we're in right now. So we don't need to force nothing yet. That's good play from Delap. Very nice play there, and we win the free kick. Good. Remember, Arsenal, they're supposed to be the team that could really just increase their lead in the table. Have they played like a team today at the moment that look like they want to win this game? Do they? Like, realistically? Come on, boys. Delap. Bit meaty, man. That's yours, Fofana. Time that leap. Great defending. Great defending, Fofana. To play that ball in to Enzo. Garnacho. He receives. Come on, Garnacho. Back inside. Bro, that was fair enough. It was a bit ambitious, though. Obviously, if you lose the ball, we got a counter-attack to defend now. Yes, Malo. Come on, boys. Come on. That's make that overlap. Stretch him right now. Look at the laps run. Oh, the cross ain't good enough. If that was Reece James, it's on a dime, bro. If that was Reece James there, it's on a dime in the books. You should do more of these lives when you can. Hopefully you're seeing the new graphics. Again, shout out for the millionth time to DTB Designs. I'm here to get regular with this stuff now. So if you guys like the streams, if you want to see more, of course, obviously support them. Hit the like buttons. I'm going to do better when it comes to communicating when I'm going to be live. I'm going to give you guys like, you know, an exact time I'm going to be on. That's it, Sanchez, all day, all day. And the lovely throw to release Neto. Neto, you have a run in you. I saw it against Barcelona, against Encampe. Skin this guy, roast this guy and top bins it. I'll take... That's what I want to see. When I'm down to 10 men and we're playing a game of this magnitude, I want to see this type of ambition. Good run from Pedro Neto. And the shot, unlucky. He's got it in him. He generated the power, yeah? The laces, he hasn't in him to kind of top bins that. You know what I mean? But again, all I'm seeing is attacks from one team and nothing from the other team. The team that's supposed to be the title contenders. It's not making sense to me, to be fair with you guys. It's not making sense. Yeah, Southern Sweet. It feels like Golazzo time, right? Who can Golazzo the best moment in this game? Great play, Cucurella. Honing missile, man. Oh, save Sanchez. Yes, Robert. Yes, Robert. That's it, ref. You know what time it is. Take the card out right now. You know what time it is, ref. Please. You don't need VAR for this, man. Red cards. You know, Robert Sanchez, this is why I've got respect for him. I'm sorry. I changed my opinions on Rudiger, on Cucurella. I don't have vendettas. Just play well for the team. And if I see that you're doing that, I'll be the first person to shout about your transformation. And I'm sorry, I think Robert Sanchez now is touching levels I've never seen before. And he's never seen before. Because he is playing with this mentality this season that he's a top goalkeeper. Maybe that wake-up call in the summer when Manuel nearly came through to ruin his meal. That did something. I think that Paris Saint-Germain game, actually, that was the transformational moment. Look at that. Oh, and bro, he two-hands it as well. He did. Other keepers are punching that ball away. Sanchez says, no, I am claiming, I'm dominating this ball. Look, and he got two hands on it as well. And he was brave enough to get the contacts. Come on, man. It's time we start giving Robert Sanchez his dues. I'm going on Sky and stuff. Guys are laughing at me for rating Sanchez. Bro, people need to wake up about what this guy's doing right now. Yeah? They need to wake the hell up. Well done, Sanchez. Bro, it's nice to see players turn it around, right? It's always a good thing to see, you know? Always a great thing to see. Because like the weird thing with Sanchez is that the reason why he's always got these opportunities is because there's always been this like inner potential that coaches see where he has all the attributes to be like one of the best goalkeepers. But it was always here, yeah? Mentality, mentals, you know? Fear, mistakes, reacting too badly to making mistakes. You know what I mean? But there was always this inner belief that if he was to overcome them, there's a serious keeper here. And, bro, are we starting to see it right now? Come on, boys. That's it. A few more minutes left. That's it for Fana, being a beast. That's it, Gusto. Oh, played. Come inside. That's it. 1-2 time. Oh, played. Oh. Arsenal, bro, this is a team that had everything in their favour. Let's keep it real. You know? We're reduced to 10 men. You're the title. The guy is serious for the title. This don't look like a team that believe that they got the title secured this season. I'm sorry. Yeah? Yo, you beating Spurs, anyone can beat Spurs, bro. That's not a hallmark for nothing. Bayern Munich, I don't know what the Bundesliga teams have never done that to them in their lives. Yeah? It was actually, I felt kind of embarrassed to see how ill-equipped they were to deal with any set piece. Completely rattled. But, you know what I mean? They lost to Liverpool. They drew against Man City. What are they doing in the big games at the moment, right? They got a real opportunity here. What am I seeing? I just keep seeing us on the field. That's it, Garnacho being very diligent with the pressing today. Very on point. Skelly's trying to come inside to invert Hincampe. You should be... Yeah, doesn't want to carry. You have all that space to carry. You play it inside. See what I mean? Fear. Fear, fear, fear. That's it, Delap. Stay on his ass. Stay on his ass. Declan, what? That's it, Neto. Get the hell up! Get up! Defending, boys! Defending! Nika, Nak, GB, was thinking you could maybe use a short video as a trailer for a future. Ooh, that's a nice idea. Listen, if someone wanted to make that for me, I'd very much appreciate that, for sure. But yeah, are you guys enjoying the stream? Let me know once the final whistle's blown. Let's, you know what I mean? It's just the crunch time right now. Let's not get distracted with typing. Delap, be in front of your man, but somehow he wins the ball. Say less. But don't stop running, you guys. Come on, don't stop running. Good sub. You can have it. Oh, great hold-up play from Delap. Off the field. Maybe this is the time where you make a sub now to kind of just waste a little bit of time now, you know? Yo, yeah, come on, Saif, bro. Come on, man. What's going on, bro? Come on, man. Come on, Delap, wake up. No more crosses, no more crosses. Yes, Wesley. Great. Look at, is that Enzo busting your gut to put pressure? Raya. How useless was that, bro? Yeah. How useless was that? Thank you, Alex. Come on, Saif, bro, you know. Come on, boys, like less than a minute. Oh. Come on, you guys. Stay locked in. Noni, inside to Skelly. Tries to block him off. Noni, you don't want this, man. Look at Reece James blocking that cross. Oh, what a header! Come on, stay in! Stay with him, Garnacho. Hey! Come on, now waste some serious time now, boys. Maresca, it's substitution time right now. It's substitution time right now, Enzo. Yeah? Oh, Timber. He got in the way of Gyökeres. That's hilarious. Oh, my God. That sums up Arsenal today, man. That's hilarious. Timber ruined it for Gyökeres. That's it, Sanchez. Take your sweet old time, my guy. That's it. Whistle. Hey, today there was only one team that felt like they could win the game. There's only one team that felt like they could win the game, and it was us. Yeah? We saw some real spirit. We saw some real mentality from these boys today, yeah? Some courageous play, yeah? Chalobah, Fofana. Bro, this is the number one pairing right now, yeah? Lions at the back today. Chalobah with an amazing goal. Near post flick on, and Fofana. Not letting that one error where you let Marino slip by. He was on point. He was locked in. Yeah, he was leaving his lines, reading the danger before Arsenal players even knew what to do with the ball, man. Yeah? I didn't see nothing from a team in Arsenal. Everyone's saying are the title favourites. Oh, title favourites, title favourites. Ooh. And And they play like losers. They play like bums. They play like second fiddle. From that first half, when we had the advantage over them, dominating in midfield, dominating the tackles, the duels, the second balls, everything. They knew straight away what game it was, and they couldn't handle it, and they weren't ready. You know, all this talk of rise this, rise that. Get out of here, man. I mean, what we saw today, Beresca not imploding when we're down to 10 men. The players, like, imagine how this game literally proves, yeah, just how far these lot have come from their tactical understanding, yeah, from what Maresca's been calling for, how to defend off the ball, how to press as a team. All those details were, how many times would that ball over the top start of the season just spin us? We didn't allow that space at all in this entire game, even when we went down to 10 men, yeah? Come on. We can blame Caicedo for not getting the win today. That's all we're blaming him for. We're blaming him because we had it in us to win this game today. And real talk, it probably would have come in the second half. If this is all Arsenal can show for against 10 men, yeah? If you're an Arsenal fan, you know, you might be second guessing whether you guys are definitely the favourites for the title, because this was kind of that old school mentality that's kind of stopped you lot from kind of crossing that line, right? I mean, look at the reaction. Arsenal players clapping, happy to get a point. Our players, yeah, they're proud, but they're looking like, you know, this is a missed opportunity to not close the points on the table. So that tells you everything you need to know about this game today, the mentality, and I think it was typified by some performances, man. Fofana, Jalaba. For me, the best player on this field. Yeah, even though there's some great performances from your Sanchez's and Cuckoo's too, but Reece James today. All this talk on Caicedo, Rice, Zubimendi, yeah, Enzo Fernandez. The best midfield player in the game today was a right back. So that's all I got to say. I'll leave it on that because you guys know what time it is right now. I need to get my ass ready for this match of you. So I hope you guys are going to come back and check it out and watch it. I'm going to get ready to start making it right now. Thank you to everyone today who's watched the game with me from the first minute before the game even started to right now. Thank you to all the super chats that were sent as well. I really appreciate that. And obviously, thank you to my graphic designer for making these amazing visuals. And, you know, to my team for, you know, putting some, like, respect on this football club in that performance today, yeah? Yeah. I leave here feeling like I've learned even more about this team. And, yeah, bring on December. All this talk about title contender games and Barca, Arsenal, no. As I've been saying, the real test is December, yeah? And we have a new signing coming back in Cole Palmer who's going to be ready for that. Let's see what we can really do during the most important period for us. So, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Been great talking to you guys. It's been a great stream. Comeback stream after how many months? Yeah, really appreciate you lot. And I'm going to bounce now. Lots of love. Thanks, my guys.